One day, a Redditor by the name of Butt Kicking Jedi posted a screenshot of a Padres Rangers game and pointed out that there were at least 11 advertisements shown to the viewer in the single frame. He said that ads have infested baseball broadcasts, with the underlying sentiment being that this has to stop. I, like many others, saw this Reddit post, but I wholeheartedly disagree with Butt Kicking Jedi on this. There seems to be a lot of gripe these days about ads. How you can't go anywhere or do anything without first paying the corporate toll. How they deliberately get us addicted to their products and lead us into a miserable existence of anxiety and depression. How you can't watch a baseball game without being force-fed logos and copy at every break in the action. To that I say, there aren't enough ads in baseball broadcasts. You don't know how lucky you have it. Take the strike zone. Hello, it's a translucent box. This is prime real estate for advertisers. They could be showing you the Cheez-It strike zone, the Pop-Tart strike zone, or the Money Zone presented by JP Morgan. There are any number of creative choices the talented network executives can make, but they don't, because they're generous. They're looking out for you and me. They have us in mind at all times. That's why when Shohei Ohtani comes to the plate, they don't pause and run a DraftKings ad. They let you see his face. They let you watch the entire at-bat uninterrupted. Or how about the in-game interviews that we all love? Our corporate heroes could easily find a presenting sponsor to greet us before Ken Rosenthal asks the manager how his pitcher looks in the third inning. But they don't do that, because they love us, and they love baseball. That's why they don't alter broadcast angles to achieve a more optimal advertising space. They haven't done that, and they won't ever do that because they care too much about the viewing experience of the fan. In fact, I really don't know where all this visceral hatred comes from. I mean, broadcasts almost always show us the actual events from the game. Why do you feel entitled to see every pitch from the game you're watching anyway? Do you have any idea how selfish that is? What, do you need to see the entirety of a movie too? Do you expect to receive all the food you order? Mistakes happen, and sometimes they happen on purpose, so I think you need to get over your weird obsession of getting what you paid for and understand that this is not about you. It's about watching a Jonas Brothers concert in the middle of a playoff game. It's about standing up to cancer by applying for a credit card you don't need. You probably think that you turned on the TV because you wanted to watch your favorite team play baseball. But you don't really like baseball. You like buying stuff. You like gambling. You like drinking beer and ordering food. You like crypto and clothes and cars and watches. For some reason, you forget this quite often. It's funny, really, thinking about how good you have it. How easily you forget what the faceless corporations have given you over the years. I'm not saying you need to bow down and worship the people at Jack in the Box, but would it kill you to scan a QR code every once in a while? I mean, geez, you're on your phone already. What's one more click to get a free Jumbo Jack with the purchase of a large drink? But it's a slippery slope, you say. What, you can't handle a little patch on the side of a jersey? You can't handle a sticker on a helmet? That's how it's always been. Plus, it's not like they're going to continue to add anything more to jerseys or pants or cleats or bats or bases or gloves or fences or dugouts or umpires or mounds or tarps or phones or stadiums or replay rooms. What, you think they're going to superimpose a can of Sherwin-Williams in the outfield grass every time there's a fly ball? Don't be ridiculous. They'd obviously go with Benjamin Moore. So no, Butt Kicking Jedi, this isn't a problem. If anything, I think you owe these people an apology. A 15 to 30 second apology would be great. Actually, you don't even need to apologize. It'd be better if you simply mentioned the brand's name and talked about how great they are. We'll even pay you for it.